Hi guys, and welcome back to another fly fishing video. I'm here at Farmoor Reservoir to kick off my boat fishing season. So without further ado, let's get into it. Simply what I want to do today is show you a very simple way of fishing that will catch plenty of fish early season. We're going to be mostly using sinking lines today and booby fly patterns, and I hope to show you some little hints and tips that will help you catch more fish. Fairly blustery this morning already, and the wind's cutting through me. So I'm going to get kitted up, we'll get in the boats and we'll see how we get on. Well, we're in the boats, and so what have we set up with? I'm joined by my ever long-suffering partner Ian, who's going to explain his setup. But basically what I've got is the Witchwood RS competition rod. It's a really meaty backbone rod, and the reason I'm using that is I'm going to be mostly using sinking lines today. Now I've set up with about an 8 to 9 foot bit of tippet. It's at £10, and I've got the fly that we tied on Monday. If you missed that, you might want to check the video out. It's pretty much a concrete bowl type of fly, and Farmoor is, for want of a better word, nothing more than a concrete bowl. Now Ian's going to explain how he's set up, and then we're going to set off and get underway.
Hi there guys, it's the long-suffering friend of Lindsay's yet again. I'm set up a little bit different to what Lindsay is. I've got a Hardy shadow rod, 8 weight. I've got a DI9 on, and we've got 2 flies in my case to about a 12-foot leader. The tippet fly is one of Lindsay's special green and white boobies, and what I've done as a dropper, if we come back down here, you can see I've got a slightly weighted blob. It's only got a smaller bit of weight, but the idea is to produce a curve in the water. And hopefully, between us, 2 different methods, one of us will find fish, and then we'll be able to change and adapt to catch them for the rest of the day.
So we've only been fishing for about half an hour, and already we've had a couple of nice fish to the boat. So what are we doing? When we went in to pay for our ticket, we were advised that back drifting with boobies on fast sinking lines was the method that was really fishing well. So we've set up like that. We've got no drogue out, although I have set a drogue up if we fancy doing a bit of lock styling later. But what I would suggest is, if you're taking someone fly fishing for the first time and you want to get them into fish and get their confidence up, then this is the way to do it. What you do is you cast out into the wind. It's not particularly easy initially, but then you can just pay line out until you've got to your backing knot. And then when you've got to that point and you can feel the tension on the line, you then start retrieving. Now you can do a number of different retrieves. I like to do a slow figure of 8, and what this does, it keeps you in touch with your flies, and what you'll get is you'll feel a difference in pressure on the line, and that's when you strike. So I'm going to figure of 8 for a little bit, and every now and again I'm going to put in a little pull. And what's happening is the booby's diving down with the line. So I've got about 8 to 9 foot of tippet. The booby's diving down, and then when I stop, it's slowly fluttering up, and that can be irresistible to trout. Oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, just as I explained there, I was on that slow retrieve, I paused, and as the booby's fluttering up again, I've got into a fish. Now normally the fly for the last couple of fish has just fallen out in the net. On this occasion that didn't happen, but there we go, a nice Farmoor plump rainbow. Guys, if you're getting some value from the videos, please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Now, subscribing doesn't mean you've got to pay anything. It simply means that it'll alert the algorithm that you're enjoying the content you're seeing. So just click that subscribe button and hit the bell notification if you would like to be informed of any new content being released. I really appreciate your support. So we've been fishing for a little over an hour and I've had 4 or 5 fish to the boat and I've lost a few. Now Ian struggled to get any action, but what we discovered was that he was fishing a lot longer leader than I was. And what does that mean? Well, basically the longer the leader, the higher up in the water column he's going to be fishing. So I'm fishing much deeper than he was and getting sport. He's switched over to a single fly now with an 8 to 9 foot leader and immediately got into some great action. He's caught the fish of the day so far, would have been about 3 pounds, which got away safely back into the depths. We're going to crack on and see if we can't catch some more. Well, Ian and I are both into consistent sport now, and but I'm now starting to change through colours to see if it makes it any better or any worse. Ian stuck with a black, I've gone to a pink booby pattern, and we still seem to be both getting plenty of action. Now, when the wind comes, it is quite biting, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish up this drift and then go into the sailing club and get ourselves a hot bowl of soup, revitalised, and we'll be back out again after a bit of lunch. Well, it's amazing what a bowl of soup or a cup of coffee can do. We're revitalised and we're going to get back out there and see if we can't catch some more fish.
Out here on the street, I'm losing my way. You've gotten to me, and that's my mistake. Some might say I can't get too far without seeing your face. Oh, you gave me your heart and took it away. I'm going underground, going underground. Say your loving comes around, going underground, going underground. 'Cause your love is not around anymore. Going underground, yeah. Going underground,
What a mate.
I hide in the dark, nowhere to be found. Where there was a spark, there's now only doubt. No, no, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Oh, I thought you were sure, now you're a loser.
Yeah.
I'm going underground, going underground. Say your loving comes around, going underground.
Well, the sport after lunch has been absolutely frantic. We've caught lots of fish. Now, we've done nothing complicated here. All we've done, we've got a fairly short leader between 8 and 9 foot. We've put a booby. Black seems to have been the colour of the day. That's caught lots of fish. But is it really fly fishing? Ian, what do you think?
I think, to be honest, I'm a little disappointed. You know, it is sport. Yes, we've caught fish, but is it as enjoyable as fishing out the front of the boat? I don't think so.
So I would have to agree with Ian, I think. To me, it's not really fly fishing. I've only ever done this once before, and there's a good reason for that. It's great fun in the winter, in the cold months. Wrap up warm, or if you are bringing a beginner to the sport, then bring them here to catch plenty of fish, and that'll often bring people back. But it's not fly fishing, in my humble opinion. Of course, you can let me know what you think in the comments section below. I have to say, I tend to agree with Ian. To me, this isn't fly fishing.
Take 10.
Take 57. 3, 2, 1. I've got to agree with Ian, really. I don't think this is fly fishing. It's a lot of fun. You catch lots of fish, and I can't even recount the numbers of fish that we brought to the net today. But get it. Let the fish are annoying me there. 3, 2, 1.